I still say coffee just out of habit, but what I really drink is cocoa in the morning. So this is take 3. Oh dear, not having so much luck with the camera this morning. So I started off with a pretty long ramble and then decided to do another take to try and narrow things down a little bit and see if I liked a shorter version better, because I'm still figuring out what I like in filming and what sort of style I like to watch and I want to do. So I thought I'd do one more take, but then the battery died. So now I'm back here, trying to do what I was trying to do the second time. So good morning, everyone. Hi. Thanks for coming and watching this video. I am continuing on with my daily videos that I've decided to do for the month of January, and I'm still feeling pretty good about them. It's been fun to spend a little bit more time talking about the things that I'm doing. I do a lot of my work in private. I find that just gives me more time to focus, less distraction, and I just get more work done that way. But it means that sometimes I don't do as much talking, so I'm not having to communicate my ideas or the things that I'm doing in this way. I just really have to think about them myself and do whatever writing or any sort of brainstorming things that I want to do or I find useful. So it's been good to communicate a little bit more verbally about what I'm doing and talk more about it. It's felt really fun and good, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So I thought I would just start off by just letting you know what my plan is for today, just so you know what to expect out of this video. I think that might help for you to decide whether or not this is the place you want to be for however long this video is going to be. But my plan for today is that I am going to continue doing some spinning of that rambouillet that I got from Black Sheep Gathering, and keep doing that worsted weight yarn that I had been planning on doing, that I tried yesterday, and try and get a skein of that done today if I can. That'll take a few hours, so I will let you know the exact time of what it took and when I know. But I also want to do some baking. I have a family member, my mother-in-law, who has been requesting that I make some of my protein bars for her. And I think I might share that recipe with you guys, maybe just flash it across the screen. I don't know about bringing the camera back into the kitchen. I tried that once and it was pretty clumsy, and I was always worried about knocking it over and stuff, so I don't know if I'll do that, but I'll definitely just put the recipe down below, because these bars, I love them so much. I talk about them way too much. I could be a sales rep for them, but they're super great. They're like a chocolatey protein bar made with real chocolate and things like hemp hearts and nuts and protein powder and a bunch of different things. I just think of a bunch of different healthy things and I throw it into a pile of melted chocolate and then spread it out into a cookie sheet. And there you go. Cut it up and you got some bars, and I just love them. So I'm going to make those for my mother-in-law because she likes them too, which is nice. And then I am going to devote today to think about my brand. So I'm helping another woman right now, West Coast Color, develop her website and get a bit more of an online presence and develop her brand that way. And that has been an awesome experience for me, but I am also doing this on the side as well and trying to figure out something for myself as an artist. It's been great to help support another artist as she's kind of introducing herself to the online world and Instagram and social media and stuff like that, and help people get to know her a little bit too. But I know that I want to keep going and developing as an artist myself, so I got to take time to devote to myself and to thinking about this and get my brain off that track of West Coast Color and think about Lindsay Gorman and go from there. So I thought that I would just maybe bring you along with a little bit of the brainstorming that I've been doing, and just talk a little bit more about branding in general and the things that I think about it, because it is challenging building a personal brand, and what the heck the whole concept of branding and brand identity and all these things, it's basically you're building the online representation version of yourself. you want to make sure that you are doing that in the best way that you possibly can, I guess. But I want to figure out how I can do that. I do think that it's good for me to figure out what exactly my intentions are with this venture, and understanding a little bit more about the direction that I want to go to, and really just diving into what my taste also is. So much of making a logo and a website and taking photographs and making an Instagram is just so creative and fun, and it's kind of like scrapbooking but digitally, and you're just figuring out what you like the look of and what goes nicely together and really speaks to who you are. So it's fun. I feel like it's another art project, branding, but it is, I feel like there's a lot of weight that rests upon it, because this is the online you, and I think that matters, like it's an extension of who you are. So you want to make sure that, you're being really thoughtful about it, and that whatever you put out there you can be really proud of. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of narrowing things down, and trying different ideas, throwing those ideas aside and trying something else. And I don't have any formal training in design or branding or anything like that, so I'm going off of what I've read online, a little bit of job experience that I've had in the past and with this woman now, and trying to see what I can figure out just through experimentation. And I'm finding that experimentation is a really fun way to do things. So I'll talk a little bit more about that today. And so hopefully that sounds like some interesting things, and that I haven't rattled on so much at the beginning. I am liking coming down and sitting down and talking a little bit in the morning. Maybe I am a little bit lonely. No, I'm not. I'm fine. No, it's great. It's just nice to talk a little bit about the things you're doing and their plans and get that all out. So, all right. Today, I will be listening to some YouTube. I've been listening to some philosophy, different philosophers and stuff lately. And today it's Alan Watts. You always need a break to remember to hydrate and to do some stretches once in a while. So that's really it for today. I didn't get the skein of yarn done that I was hoping to get finished today. There's just a few too many other things to do. But I hope by tomorrow I will have something off the wheel to show you. So I thought I'd just finish up here today and just wishing you a very happy day, good evening, good morning, wherever you might be in the world. I hope that your day has moments of joy and moments of peace. And I will be spending the rest of this evening working away on some more handspun and maybe trying to turn this heel on this sock. So, and we're off to celebrate a birthday with family. So it's going to be a nice rest of the evening. Just about burped there on camera. It's been really embarrassing. It's not true. I danced in front of the camera today. That's a big step in life, I think. Big hurdle. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, and see you then.